Today in the grain market, soybeans were higher. There was more Chinese business, and that was the good news to pick the market back up. But the rains over the weekend put a little bit of a damper on that. Interesting to note that the CVOL for the options is down 5% to 37%. But of course, that volatility just skyrocketed after that big, $1.25 drop on Thursday. So these markets are all just, moving at a pace that we had expected long ago, but now it's here to stay. It looks like right now, even the November was up $8 today, or 8 cents today, and we had a 44-cent range, with the July up 20 cents, and it had a 52-cent range. It looks like we're going to start to have a steady diet of markets like this, especially with the weather being a little bit chaotic right now. So that's just going to be something to watch going forward. Now, corn was easier today. The markets did shake out a lot of the week longs. And we know that rain makes grain, and that was also putting some pressure on the markets here. The crop progress report is expected to show a decline in the good to excellent ratings, really for all three grains, for corn, wheat, and soybeans. So that's something to watch for this afternoon. The forecast is for hot temperatures are expected in the Corn Belt and especially up in the Northwest. Now, the CVOL there for corn is 54.7%. Now, we've been well over 50% for really over a week. These are astronomical numbers, but they're just indicative of how volatile the markets are. July today was up 5 cents, while the D's was up, or ended up down 8 3/4. So there's a big divergence in these markets, and we're watching it closely. So with corn, we're just watching the December markets. As with soybeans, we're watching November. Everything is going to be about the new crop. Now, wheat today was mixed. The forecast ahead is mostly dry for the spring wheat anyway, and that's also the dry areas in the Pacific Northwest. That's something to be watching. The markets just have a lot of volatility, with wheat just holding at 39%. It just seems like this is how the markets are going, and volatility is here to stay. Dare I mention the word inflation? We had crude up again. The stock market was even up over 600 points. This kind of movement in the market is going to, really have a ripple effect across all the markets.